Number one, fix your mindset. Ramadan is a blessing, it's not a burden. And especially during a month where there's so many exams that are constantly piling up, we can feel really tempted into giving in and thinking that Ramadan is a burden, it's very hard. And while some of these things might be true for certain really extreme situations, I think shifting our mindset from thinking that, you know what, it's a really big obstacle. Instead of seeing Ramadan as that, see it as an opportunity for barakah. Okay? Imagine the amount of barakat you would get if you were studying while you were fasting. If you're going to school while you were fasting, while you were hungry, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is rewarding you for all of those moments where you were hungry but you didn't eat food, for the sake of the constitution of Ramadan, for the sake of your religion. Ramadan isn't just a month that is dedicated to eating no food, drinking nothing. It's not really a month that is dedicated to that. It's actually about detoxifying our mind and our soul. And how can we actually do that as Muslims? Assalamu alaikum everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about solutions to problems I'm personally facing in the world of Islam as a Muslimah. During Ramadan, I have so many exams. Like, my entire schedule is booked. I have an exam like every second day, okay? And all of these exams I have not prepared for in advance because I was too busy for celebrating the New Year in January, February getting used to school, and then March was the biggest shock of my life, okay? I was very disorganized. Yet I had to manage all of those things, and I still had to come out on the other side stronger in my faith, in my deen. Smart study scheduling according to Suhr, to all the way to post iftar. Okay, you have to do all of this and manage this according to Ramadan, because your schedule that is outside of Ramadan is going to look vastly different to your schedule during Ramadan, since iftar, sahri, all of these things are very, very different. And that's what I'm going to be talking about in the next segment of this video. During Sahri, this is what you're going to do. You're going to prioritize protein, complex carbs, and lots of water so that you do not get dehydrated throughout the day. Because you had enough water during Sahri time. And the reason I'm calling it Sahri and not Suhoor is because I'm an Indian, okay? In India, we call it Sahri, okay? So make sure to avoid salty foods as well, because this can make you feel more thirsty throughout the day. So have lots of water, protein, complex carbs that will really help you be energized throughout the day. Ramadan is also about how we treat people around us. So make sure to do zakat, give to charity, especially during your exams. I think that it really helps people during exams when they give more than they take. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala really looks out for people that really dua for everyone as well. So make sure that you pray for everyone. And let's say you're doing an exam, right? Don't just pray for yourself. Pray that every single person in that examination hall has a beautiful time in the exam, really enjoys the exam goes really easy for them, they get a really good mark, they score really highly. And don't just dua for yourself, dua for the ummah, dua for the people in Palestine, the oppressed Muslims in the world. God really looks out for you when you look out for other people and you look out for his servants. And that's a mindset that I get myself into, and I'm trying to get myself into, is to not just dua for myself, but dua for all of God's servants, because they all mean just as much to him as I mean to him. So I think that's really important. And also fixing relationships. So if you've had grudges, okay, if you've had past arguments, okay, this is your time to let it go. Forgive people. Just let it go. Yes, they did bad to you. Yes, what they did was completely unjustified. Yes, it would have hurt you a lot. But you need to let it go, because Ramadan is a month when we're supposed to let it go. It's really hard, but spread kindness, smile more, check in on people, and really help yourself in a manner that will really help you in your character. Because good character is a sign of a good Muslim. So improving your character is also an aspect of how you can glow up during Ramadan. What I personally really like doing is during Maghrib time, right? When I'm about to have iftar, I go outside in my backyard. You don't even need a backyard, okay? You could just go out somewhere, and somewhere where you can see the sky, maybe in your balcony, and you just look up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you talk to him like he's your best friend. Like, you know how you talk to your mom, you vent to your friends, because I think that's what a lot of people do. When you're venting, you have to vent like you vent with your friends in front of God. You have to act like He is your friend, and you're gonna have to act the first few times, because a lot of the times we don't have that strengthened of a connection with God, and we really need time to develop that. So talk to Him like He's your best friend. Talk to Him like He's your companion. Okay, that He's always helping you, He's always there. And there's a Quran verse that says that God is closer to you than your jugular vein. This really changed my mindset a lot, because I really like biology and all these things. And the jugular vein is so close to you because it's literally within you. Considering all these facts, God is closer to us than our jugular vein. So He's constantly with us. Like, He sees all of the times that you're suffering. He sees what your voice doesn't say, but what your heart says. And He sees all of the times that things have hurt you, and you let it go and you forgive. And all of the times that you tried to be spiritually strong. You tried to be mentally focused. You tried to do good for the sake of Him. And He sees all of that. And understanding that is so, so crucial. Your peak study time is going to be right after suhr, right after sahri. You've just had food, okay? Your belly is full, okay? You can sit down on your couch, get nice and cozy, because it's going to still be dark, and just start studying, right? Then after that, you sleep, you wake up for school. I think it's really important during Ramadan is to sleep early. I know it's tempting to want to sleep late, to want to go to bed late, but try your best to go to bed by like 8 o'clock. Try to go to bed by 9 o'clock if that's really hard for you. And setting time limits for yourself and disciplining yourself is so, so important, because Ramadan does teach us discipline. It teaches us the fact that we have to control our own desires for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sometimes. And there's people out there that don't have food. It also teaches us to be appreciative of people who don't have the same facilities that we do. And it teaches us so many different things, and just making the most of Ramadan is so important, especially for a muslimah. A muslimah, I don't know what the male version of that is, but for Muslims in general, and that's some advice that I would give that's personally helped me for all of my Muslim brothers and sisters.